Buying a house with a mortgage is the worst thing a person can do. Unfortunately, in the beginning, you don't have a choice because you don't have the money to buy the house in cash. Here's what rich people do. Oh, by the way, the reason why a mortgage is a bad deal is when you get a mortgage, unlike a regular loan, like a car loan or something, when you buy a mortgage, it's a racket. A mortgage is a scam. A mortgage is a complete fraud. And it's set up by the banking system and allowed to be this way by the government so that the banks make a fortune. When you get a mortgage, for the first several years, when you make your payment, you're just paying almost all interest. You're not paying down the principal. So if you have a home with a mortgage, let's say you have a $100,000 mortgage, after the first year of making the payments, you still owe $100,000. You haven't paid down your principal at all. So if the asset's going up, you're making all these payments. It is an expense, as Robert Kiyosaki said, author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So the mortgage is a horrible loan. Horrible. So what do rich people do? What rich people do, and if you watch a show like $1 Million Listings, where you see $1 million homes, $5 million homes, $10 million homes, $20 million homes being sold. Josh Altman is one of the stars of that. I had the opportunity to have lunch with him when I was in Beverly Hills. Great guy. And if you notice in that show, many, if not most, of the people who are buying these very high-end homes always say it's a cash deal. I'm buying the home with cash. Why do they buy the home in cash? Because they know a mortgage is the dumbest, worst type of credit or loan you can ever get. So here's what they do. They buy the home in cash, and then they go and use their asset, the home, as collateral to get a line of credit. So if they buy $1 million home in cash, they can get a line of credit for $800,000, which means they have access to $800,000 anytime they need it. If they don't need it, they're paying zero interest.